Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to work at the farm. If you don't remember, we are now in this body. I think our name was Jason. So yeah, let's go with Francis, our girlfriend, and check out what's going on at work. Shall we go? Yep, let's go. I got the ring. Make sure not to give her that ring ahead of time by accident. And I hope I don't like make a mistake that I took it with me now and like lose it at work somehow. But I think we'll be okay. By the way, there was something you said to Mr. Liu. You probably don't remember, but when you called him out for being disrespectful, that made me really happy. You understand how much I care about my work. You know how much I devote myself to it, and you're still willing to defend my choices. I'm just really glad you spoke up for me. Thank you. Alright, let's do this. It's time for me to go to work. Was that a... Oh, Master Chief helmet over there? Francis doesn't need to escort me. For real, she doesn't need to be coming with me. Like, why are we... It's like I'm a little kid or something. Maybe you should stay home. Oh, so does she also work at the farm or just has a different position at the farm? Ooh, look at this. The scooters, 7-Eleven, Z-Night. I can't wait if you have something to do. Can I check out 7-Eleven? Look at the scooters. It's kind of loud, no? Hold on. Alright. Dang. Bar and snacks, open late. Smoking booth. I need one of those. Look at that cityscape, man. Avercast. Supposed to be like Uber Eats. That's great. What is that? Look at that. This one reminds me of the Matrix. How their ships fly like that. Should be a Growell cargo ship. This music is bumping too. We all catching the bus. She holding. Gotta make things work. Yeah, you gotta work. Even if you don't like it, I mean, it is what it is. You gotta make that paycheck. That's super nice, but I also want to be able to provide, not always support you, but like contribute, you know? What I want to say is I'll still support you even if you don't have a job. That's what you need. You want your relationship to be like a partnership. You know, you help each other out. I don't want you to feel like you should get a job because of me, but you should. You still need that ethic, right? To go out and do something. You can't just be like, oh, she's fine with it. It's okay, you're not being a burden. Looks like City Hall must have spent their flop supplies on other districts. I guess we're all second-class citizens here in Yonghae District. Wanpei systems are controlled by AI. Systems like public transportation, energy, communications, logistics, and so on. And surveillance. The algorithm and citywide sensors automate a lot of the complicated work. But no matter how optimized the algorithm is, it still requires a massive amount of computing power, or flops, to handle the data coming in. So like right now, when it's rush hour, our flops will be allocated to the busier districts. When that happens, traffic efficiency here takes a hit. Kind of like a computer. I get it. There's the bus. Are we holding hands? Ooh. Seems to be a very healthy relationship so far. Wild. Here we are. Michael Zhao? Zhao? Hey, who the heck is this guy? It's evening already. Start. He's calling Fran by her first name. Oh, is that odd? No, it's just I have some unfinished work. He doesn't even have like a similar uniform. Maybe he's like, you look like security or something? Transit station near my place is closed for maintenance. Yeah, why are you asking where she lives, bruh? I'll let her answer. And this gentleman is? Yeah, I mean, we're at work. I'm not gonna just be like, I'm her boyfriend. I'm Jason Dye. Well, his name was above his head. That's what I kind of guessed, but I'm positive that we have never met. Somehow his name popped up in my head. Have we met before? It's not gonna be a lucky guess, but I just said we met a long time ago. Okay, nice to meet you. I'm on patrol, see? Actually, I better be gone. Have a nice evening. See you around. Bye. Alright, see you. Be polite. I mean, there's no reason to be all, you know? Talking about surprises, you and Mr. Sao, what a coincidence. Maybe not really surprising, come to think of it. You used to work for the same security company. Plenty of opportunities to make acquaintances. Okay, so my story is like checking out. Really amiable guy, that Mr. Xiao. Okay, work. Ooh, vending machines. Vision employees get free soda. Oh, hook me up. There's a lot of reading. Oh yeah, I can shift, right? Are you nervous for your last... Oh, so I haven't even gotten the job yet? I'm a little bit nervous, you know? Farm 003 is one of Vision Corp's first plane. These days, there are plenty of farms with fancier hardware and higher yield, especially when competitors started to join the game in droves after they opened up the patents. Vision used to be a critical supplier to the city of Wanpei. Now we are just one of many. For a while, HQ was seriously thinking about closing this farm down. The encouraging news. But Monsieur managed to turn the tables. Yield and efficiency multiplied under her leadership. Considering everything, she's the perfect kind of manager. Okay, I got all I needed. We don't need IDs at the farm. Just go where you want to go. Cameras use facial recognition to open doors for employees. Or not, if you're not authorized. It's handy, although being constantly identified without consent feels creepy. I agree. What if it's a new employee with no face record like me? The company knows my face? You do Face ID every time you file taxes, right? Or you open your phone. The government knows everyone's face. Then they grant key suppliers access, selling your data, to their biometric database. Big corporations have privileges like this. You'll get used to it. Oh, it's gotta do it one at a time. Alright. Wonder how long my shift is. Is it gonna be like a full 8-hour shift? Or like straight up graveyard shift? We're gonna kill this interview. We'll be alright. As long as the person interviewing me isn't the neighbor I yelled at. Friend says she doesn't mind, so I really want to contribute. Next, meet up with Ava, the manager. I'm officially employed when she gives me the green light. Got to locate her office first. Alright, let's do it. We got this. Screening? Logistics? Screening? Probably screening. I don't know. It sounds like we're in the right place. What's this way? R2 charging station. Oh, it's like for heavy lifting. A little jog he does. I'll like leave that up for a little bit. If you guys want to rate it, you can pause it. It's a lot though, I'm not gonna lie to you. Break room. Ooh, a little rice cooker. Oh, air fryer. Ooh, they got money. Trash. Smart trash can from IKEA. Okay, must be... See, look, the cameras are watching me. Must be the other way. A little jog. It's like I'm in a rush, but I don't want to call attention to myself. Okay, so it sounds like screening is where I'm supposed to be. Field practice in the cellar, even for screening candidates, so they say, poor newbies. It's gonna be me. For like mail. There's nothing there. Sky. Who the heck are you? Wow, it's the attitude. I'm an interviewee. First come, first serve. Nah. Silencium. Farm itself. The whole farm is controlled by a central AI, which identifies and tracks all personnel on site. If it doesn't recognize you as an employee, it won't access to any offices. Just be polite. We don't know who this person is. Who alive on B4? No. Who alive? It's who alive, because we're alive. Okay, stop saying the one that you don't want. It's gonna confuse me. Okay. We definitely need to change our uniform first, because if it's free for employees and it's run by AI, then I'm not gonna get it for free. Wait, that was a break room and the restroom was out of order. Maybe there's a restroom on B4? Contract consultation. Alright, let's find a restroom. There's a soda. Okay, not that way. Restroom? Break room. Restroom? Alright, let's find a stall. There we go, looking the part. Not a very snazzy uniform, but what can you do? I'm tall! Jeez. Look at that. Alright, who alive? Okay, how do I get it? Yeah, I gotta make sure to tell them to get the one that I don't want. I don't want you to flip a coin. I want to tell you which one to get. I'll just be honest. Oh! Oh, probably because I was being honest. Perfect. Alright, I got the soda. Let's go back up. Back to screening. I'm gonna call him out to him, be like, here's your soda you asked me to get. As clearly stated in my report, the profit margin of this contract is flexible. In fact, there's ample wiggle room as long as we do not commit to a specific maximum flops. The client likes flexibility, we give them flexibility, win-win. That concludes your proposal, I hope. Don't even try to lecture me on commercial operation and balance sheets. I know them better than you do. Profitability is not an excuse to abuse contributors. They are our partners, not company assets. They have the right to reasonable benefits. That is the bottom line. On top of profit, a business has a reputation. I kind of like her so far. We must build trust. By losing a little immediate profit, we are planning for the long term. You know, you get them in, and then over time, you're going to be making more money than if you were to just, like, burn them, you know? Please take a closer look at these figures, Monsieur. Clearly, that the juicers... Are you trying to uproot the entire system based on one quarter's performance analysis? Take your stupid proposal, show yourself out that door, don't let me see you again, ever. I've had enough of you and your proposal, all this nagging nonsense, week after week. Firing me, huh? What age do you think this is? The 2000s? A manager isn't authorized to fire people on a whim, in case you're not aware of it. Have you checked my performance record? Top of the line in every single review. Good luck trying to convince the system to fire me. Don't try too hard. When it comes to your words against my words, the system might as well fire you. Let me remind you of all the power that you don't have. I'm well aware. If the AI is stupid enough to let you into the company, it won't be too hard to make it kick you out. Now get lost. Good, very good. You know what? I've had enough of you. I should have known that you wouldn't listen to facts and reason. Go on, keep playing the saint on your high horse. All this talk about juicer rights, it's all hypocrisy. Ask around the company and every single soul would agree with me. Mr. Q, you're a smart man. Heartless, but smart nonetheless. I believe you will find a successful career, just not here. Do me a favor, don't be one of the bad guys. The world has more than enough of them already. This world we live in, it takes a bad guy to win. For that reason, I'm firing you here and now, if only as a statement that a bad guy will not win, not under my leadership. However, I will endorse you to the Feng Quen farm. You have found a dead end here, but over there you will start anew, with much more opportunities. Just be a better man. Just be a better man. Oh, don't forget your soda, bro. He deserves it. Your soda. How does it feel seeing the manager firing someone right before your interview? It seems like a good omen, because that means I got a job. Uh-oh. You should see it as good news. One more vacancy in the team. Now your chances increased. But how did you get in when I was in a session with someone else? Silencio should have locked you out. The door just opened. Maybe it is. Jason Dye, is it? Yes. That's a tactic. They're over here trying to just make me sweat. Alright, let's cut to the chase. You want a job? I want someone who can do a job well. Let's start from the basics. Wanpei City operates on a central AI. It controls everything. The AI runs on computational power, or flops, in colloquial terms, and that comes from this flop farm here. Okay, so it's not like a farm like we're growing plants. It's a farm for processing power. In other words, if we take one day's break, the whole Wanpei goes offline. I trust you're well aware of that. That doesn't sound right. What I just said was an overstatement. Intentionally made to test your knowledge. Truth is, there is an abundance of flop farms. 23 of them around Wanpei alone. One of these, 18 beat us by generations in terms of hardware. Out of these, 18 beat us. In other words, Wanpei doesn't need us. Do you get that? We are replaceable, and our competitors will try everything to make us obsolete. Will you let that happen? Suppose you're hired? That will not happen, not on my watch. Yeah, I mean, 20 years go by. A lot can change. What we lack in hardware, we try to make up for it with software. When other farms try to make more profit by cutting back on contributor benefits, we go the other way by treating our contributors as well as we can. We care about their well-being, financially and physically, to secure a reliable supply of flops. Well, who is giving us these flops? But I agree. I think it's a good move. Oop. Sorry, guys. But it's tailor-made for what Silencio has. She looks proud of it. Also, don't agree with everything I say. We don't encourage ass-kissing here. Don't bother trying to flatter me. Won't work. When I say it, I mean it. There, enough about the company. Now let's talk about you. Your presence in this office means Silencio has decided to hire you. It's an informed decision based on every record about you that can be located. I know a lot. And I'm also learning about myself, so that works. Truth be told, my job is to take care of trivial matters for Auntie. Quentin. Carrying mold victims out of our office, so I do it the other day. December 2nd, Gene Sai, reason of death, asking for a raise for the 4th time. Are they talking about, who I was just interviewing with? She's Auntie. Sort of. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't gossip in the workplace. Anyway, now that you've seen Auntie's dark side, you're part of the coven. Kathy, there are so many people. I'm looking for Wayne. Don't count me in, I'm no part of a coven. Hi, Mr. Dye, I'm Kathy. Technical support. Kathy's a tech witch, she fixes stuff in a blink. Like the other day, I tipped a whole bottle of soda over my computer. She fixed it before I could clean up the table. It's not really logistics. I gotta remember everyone's name. Kathy. Edith? What was it? Doesn't come to the culture. Detective from Savage. Please double check Edith. Yeah, Edith. And Lawrence. Lawrence over here with the sci-fi fit on. His mask. I haven't even received my first paycheck yet. Kathy, tell me you didn't need it. Come on, it was just a quick fix. Please. Anyway, welcome aboard. I guess Auntie told you to find the team lead. Yeah, Wayne. Where is he? Okay, here's how it goes. I'll show you to your cubicle this way. Suppose I got a cubicle. I'm over here thinking we're working at a farm and we're gonna be like doing some hard physical labor. I guess not. This is your personal space. I have it cleaned up. Okay. You did a heck of a job. The girl before you left the cubicle a mess. Talking about a mess, just look at Q's desk. Quentin Q. I pretend you didn't say that because I'm a bigger person. Big in the dimensions department. Dang, get him. You bunch. Show the new guy your nicer side. Sorry they're like that, bickering all the time. It's okay, they're fun. Are they? As long as you don't feel uncomfortable. So let's quickly go over the agenda. You will participate in 2 procedures of the routine work: consultation and signing. Are you familiar with our work? Not really. No problem, that's to be expected. You were selected by the recruitment algorithm. After all, you're not supposed to know everything before starting. Don't worry. I'll bring you up to speed. This won't take long. Alright, let's go. Simply put, a lot of people come to this farm looking for work on a daily basis. The overwhelming majority of them are from slums, not the best part of society. For this reason, we must... they're like, yo, don't be talking about that. Back to the subject. They are not like you. The work they look for is flop contribution. In layman's terms, knock them out and hook their brains up to the AI network. Hook their brains up to the AI network. So, like, are they using us as, like, batteries? Like, are humans the equivalent of, like, RAM for this AI? Because that's creepy as heck. And you're using people from, like, unfortunate circumstances in life. Like, if they're living in the slums, you just said, hey, their best use for is for us is to use them as batteries. That's crazy. So they serve as computing units, replacing expensive processors. It's crazy. So flops is a term for a person? Computational power, or flops, is a critical resource in the age of AI. Consultation means we must meet potential contributors in person. So these contributors who we're trying to treat nicely are actually just hooking their brains up to be used as processing power, I think. The point is to verify their physical and mental well-being and sign contracts with appropriate candidates. That's about the size of it. I should find someone to ask about fine details of the job. One more piece of advice. Based on what I know about Auntie, the outcome of your consultation will count a lot towards your interview. You should tread very, very carefully. Is it staged this time too? Of course, we can't afford any issue with screening. A new recruitment at Fenghuan Farm let a dope head slip through. Guy almost died on the rack. Did you hear that? So you guess you have to be at least somewhat physically and mentally fit. Otherwise, they could just take you out. Okay. Oh, great. Okay, so they're pretty much saying it's all on me. Okay, we got 4 candidates. I've sent you the profiles. Check your computer when you have time. I'm afraid the sessions can't start until Wayne comes back. Well, that might be good because I need to go over these guys' profiles if we're going to pick the right person. It might take a while. He left not very long ago. Take your time going through candidate profiles, or you can walk around the office getting to know your future colleagues. Yeah, we can socialize a little bit later. I think we should buckle down here. Welcome to the home screen. Current user, Jason Dye. What would you like to do? Database. Okay. Work schedule? Yeah, alright. This guy has the same last name as me. Eugene Dye. We said there was 4. Okay. Hank Liu. This is Hank is the neighbor that we were yelling at. Alright, Eugene Dye, Yvonne Shang, Sydney Tung, Hank Liu. Alright, Eugene. Registration not applicable. Likely zone 17. He's a male at 49 years old. He's unmarried. No history of mental issues. Slightly malnourished. Fitness score 7 out of 10. Do you wish to examine more? Yeah. He's not... He seems to be okay, Eugene. Okay, Yvonne. From Wanpei. Well, is it bad that he wasn't registered? She's 25 years old. Unmarried. History of mild depression. Physically well. Fitness score is 9 out of 10. I mean, who doesn't have mild depression nowadays? Do you wish to examine more? Yeah. Sydney Tung. Wanpei, gender female, 22. Description, unmarried, no history of mental health issues, perfect health. Well, then obviously we should pick her, no? 10 out of 10. She's like 59. Unmarried, slight bipolar disorder. Believe that. Symptoms of overexertion. Fitness score 6 out of 10. Yeah, so obviously Yvonne and Sydney are in the best shape. Eugene could do the job if he wanted to. He's slightly malnourished. He probably needs the money. Hank, I have a bias. I don't really like him. And he doesn't stack up compared to the others. He could be a risk. But I bet you he's going to use that against me, that we were yelling at each other and that we know each other. But I'm thinking we go with Sydney. Sydney is in the best shape. But thinking about if The boss lady is going to throw us a curveball. She could want us to go with the guy who's a little malnourished. Mr. I don't remember. You're authorized to access the following region vision platform. Not authorized within these regions. I mean, that's all we can really do. Hey, Wayno, welcome back. No more Wayno, he's the team lead now. Thanks, Kathy. I'm okay with Wayno. Take a breath, dude. Did you run up the stairs or what? Huh? You're looking for the new guy? Yeah. Okay. Let's go. We got this. Hello. Give him time to catch his breath. I don't mind. I was promoted to team lead not long ago, still getting used to it. Hold on, I need another breather. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Wayne Zhang. You must be Jason? How do you feel? How are things going so far? He's excessively outgoing. Not bad. I thought someone would pull pranks while I was out of the office. Oh, so Kathy sits right next to me. Sorry, like I said, being the team lead for only this long, sometimes I have authority issues. It's not my place yet. Were you surprised? I mean, applying for ops, but sent to screening for field practice. Yeah. We're trying out this new recruitment model, and you are the very first test subject. According to Ms. Ye, it should streamline the employee onboarding process, having hands-on experience on both sides. We work very closely with ops. So I bet you the other job is to like actually be monitoring them all plugged up and stuff. Or getting them set up to be plugged in. Jaster. Oh, so you don't get along. I guess that's smart. Have them work both sides, and so at least you have like a relationship with the people on both sides, because it can feel like, oh, they're not picking up their slack, they're not picking up their slack, because you guys don't know each other. You guys need to be able to talk and have that what's it called? When you know each other. Without any background knowledge, it could be overwhelming. You will know after working here a while. Oh, did you happen to read the profiles while waiting for me? Yeah. True. Sydney. Yeah. Yeah. Because, I mean, I feel like it's too easy, right? Obviously, Sydney was the choice, but some of these people here might be able to give me some insight of what they're looking for. You don't need to just apologize. Oh, only a weekend. You can just call me Jason, bro. Just that kind of guy. Say, it's nice to find a colleague as new as myself at a new job. He's trying to change the subject. Why would he want to hide why he wants this job? Not, I mean, you don't just want to come out and be like, oh, they pay well. At least not when you like first get to know people, I guess. Okay. Anybody else? Oh, who's that? He's gonna ignore me. Hello, George. I'm almost 30 years old. Alright, go ahead, go off. Don't think otherwise, simply because everyone in this office seems nice, the team lead included. What do you mean by that? Being treated nicely might give you wrong ideas, such as overly optimistic expectations. Wayne is young for a team lead. Too young for his own good. He hasn't learned how to lead yet. You care an awful lot about age. Yeah, holding people accountable. That's not easy, especially if you were just joking around. Everyone calls him Wayno. Like, it's good to have that rapport. That's the word I was looking for. It's good to have that kind of rapport with people, but you need to have that mutual respect that when it comes down to like, hey, we're at work and I gotta tell you you're not doing it right. Those kind of conversations are what need to be had. What? This office may have a great vibe, but a position for you is not guaranteed yet. Yeah. I like him too. Thanks for the advice, man. What do you do here? He tends to put his own work aside to help others. Okay. Okay, I'm learning more about the people here. I want to learn about... Any advice on screening? I'd say go for the younger ones. Are you sure? Mostly sure. I go by dispensal and I haven't failed yet. Younger means healthier, better performance as a contributor. They usually get better rating in pre-screening too. Okay, well, that still goes back to what's his name. Just curious, what do you do here? I'm not gonna quite that. Maybe I should check the computer again. Yeah, because I feel like... What was her name? I think it was Sydney, who we were pretty set on. Oh, dang it. Yeah, Sydney. Alright. Let's go see if anybody else has any insight for us. Maybe they're like that for a reason. A reason? Like? I'm not so sure. Alright. They're not very cooperative for sure, being mean and hostile. I wonder what's with all the animosity. Yeah, I think we should get to know him better. I got a nickname already, the Jester. Soon you will find out there is nothing to know. But you hardly know anything about ops yourself. I do. I deal with them every now and then. Every time is a test of my patience. Hmm. I think you're being unfair. Because I might be ops. Just don't want to upset my friend over a bunch of rotten bastards. I guess they're pretty tight. Maybe she knows somebody down there. Maybe she got a relative or a significant other. Hello? What do you do here? Well, I know she's tech. She's not very good at explaining things. See? Sorry, my bad. What do you think of this job? I don't know. She said that we're gonna get paid pretty generously. But that could suck if you're just always getting called in. That means you're basically on call all the time. I think it's weird that they're calling me Mr. Die. It's better than Jaster. I don't like that name. Well, alright. Hello? Oh, he's the guy with the soda. The long version or short version? Tell me. Here it goes. This modern world is powered by all kinds of AI systems. Corporations and governments depend on them for virtually everything. Unsurprisingly, they want and need these systems to be increasingly powerful. Better AI systems require better processors, those with computational power measured in millions of petaflops. In other words, punitively expensive. Plot farms were introduced to solve this very problem. Vision Corp started it all. They found that as AI replaced humans, unemployment went through the roof, and human labor became cheap. They came up with this technology that combines humans to makeshift supercomputers. I'm sure you can imagine the scale we're talking about. Tons of brains. Thanks to AI, we are never short of unemployed and impoverished people. Just think about it. Distributed computing applied to human brains. A vast network of organic processors. Mostly importantly, this setup saves huge hardware costs. The unemployed, they're willing to work for peanuts. We call these people flop contributors, or juicers, because, you know, they sell brain juice for money. The business of this farm, or Vision Corp as a whole, is to power AI systems with the flops we generate. Ask Tyler if you want to know more. He deals with the juicers. Wait, language. Chill, Eddie can't hear us. What? It's nothing. Some consider the word juicer derogatory. It sounds kind of derogatory. It started as a neutral word, calling a spade, brain juice sellers, but over time the term has collected plenty of negative suggestions. Piss poor, for example. What do you think? I'd say it's innocent, depends on how you intend to use it. But certainly I understand some may feel uncomfortable. Just try not to use it in public. Well, he just used it in public. You just said it yourself. I think it's messed up, but I'm not gonna really trip on him right now. Okay. I don't care what you do here. I just want to know any insight for the interview. Everything is streamlined for efficiency. They are told to start the conversation with a self-introduction. Just hear them out, then ask your questions. The hard part is deciding whom we want to sign contracts with. Talking about the session, you might want to know this. See, this is what we got. Sometimes they will offer to show you their ID. Thing is, everyone we meet has already been pre-identified by Silencio. Just tell them there's no need if they ask about ID. Okay, so we don't need their ID. We must get to know them, where they come from, what kind of environment they live in. These things matter, as they affect the reliability and efficiency of contributors. Can't learn much without meeting candidates in person. Those files only show one side of them. You have what they want you to know, plus data pulled from all over the cyberspace by Vision's automated system. Considering the type of people we regularly deal with, slum dwellers with limited access to cyberspace, I'll be surprised if Vision could find anything helpful at all. The situation is made worse by the fact that a lot of them are illegal immigrants, wiped from the citizen registration at their hometowns, and not registered at all and want to pay like that first guy. Essentially, you're looking at the compiled records of people who don't exist. Ironic, isn't it? So, yeah, see, so what's her name probably looks the best on paper, 10 out of 10 fitness, but maybe she has something going on in her life that's going to make her not reliable for this sort of work, and that's what we got to kind of pry into. Because not every candidate is fit for service, there are physical reasons, like the case Edith mentioned. Drug abuse may increase the risk in flop contribution. Medical examination is not part of our responsibilities. Everyone who comes to consultation has already done professional medical examination. Our job is to find out those who have slipped through the system. Pay attention to those who are visibly unwell or way too old. Catching the unfit is half your job. The other half is to select the most efficient contributors from all candidates. Efficient? Yeah, generally those who have survived tough life will make great contributors. Okay. With brains constantly under pressure, they tend to perform exceptionally well when racked. I guess like if you grow up in the struggle, you're just constantly trying to think of a way to survive, and I guess you're like, rather than sitting in the lap of luxury where you're kind of just like being fed everything that you need. I get it. Screening is all about eliminating the unfit and prioritizing the fittest. Monsieur wouldn't agree with it though. Oh, why? With seeing candidates as a heap of records and figures instead of holistic humans, and putting the company's interests before theirs. Didn't you feel that during your interview? Must be tough being her, a humanist in a 100% data-driven age. Alright, anything else you want to know? Yeah, see. So I'm curious which one that she wants in there. I feel like we're pretty set in order to start doing this. This is Edith. Fair enough. All candidates you will meet today are applying for short-term contributor opportunities. By short-term, I mean 1 week or 2. Nobody would volunteer if not for an urgent need of cash. That is because short-term contribution tends to have powerful side effects. After service, they will experience dizziness, confusion, or memory loss for over a month. Those who have big plans upcoming may not be the best fit. Alright, if anyone has like a wedding or something that they're responsible for, we shouldn't pick them. I won't tell her. She's a good boss. I like it. I think that's it. There was one more person I could talk to. Oh, this is wait. Alright! Let's do it! Oh. I can't run. Wait, I don't know where he went. Where'd he go? I can see why he was out of breath earlier. He'd be sprinting everywhere. Oh. It won't let me do my little awkward jog. Yeah, but I'm excited. I think this is gonna go well. We're gonna ace this. I really don't want it to be Mr. Lou, Mr. Hank. Jeff Wu. Yo, Wayne. So I was gonna kill me if I missed the deadline. Saved my life today. I heard you're getting a newbie today. Huh, you have a newbie? Jeff Wu, nice to meet you. You're lucky, Wayne is a nice boss. Consider yourself a lottery winner. Life won't be so easy under night shift, folks. Am I wrong? There you go. Bye, lead. Alright, bye. Good luck dating. Don't get any bright ideas, boy. Hope you don't like that scientist girl from upstairs. That's mine. You dating someone? Who is it? Who is it? The guts. Yeah. I mean, what if she says no? What about you, Jason? Never asked a girl out? Don't you ever get cold feet? Fran asked you out. Relax, there's always next time, man. It better not. It better not. Come on, bro, get it together. I'm gonna be having his job in no time. More like lame-o. Here, the consultation lobby is this way. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm excited. Oh, hi, Wayne. Oh, this is her. Cindy! Hi! Wasn't expecting to see you here. You're blushing all over, dude. Now I think I know who his crush is. He didn't seem busy. Oh, he's trying to hook him up. We're gonna help him out. Come on. No, just go through with it. There you go. Come on. Come on. I'm Jason Dive. He's gonna be mad at me. He's like, why'd you do that? He's fuming. No. Could have asked her out, man. You're overthinking it, man. Wait. This guy. Ooh, okay. This looks interesting. This is the consultation lobby where the last step of screening happens. Much bigger than I thought. So we just interview them through this little glass window right here? This is awkward. Let's select one of them as the contributor. But like based on what? I'm not in a position to close that, sorry. Let me walk you through the routine first. The candidates know what they're required to do. They will start the conversation with a self-introduction. We decide who makes the best contributor based on what we learn from it. Listen carefully, ask questions, learn as much about them as possible. After all 4 sessions, go find Monsieur and tell her your decision. Then comes the signing of contract. To seal the deal, I will walk you through that too. Now the important part. Finding out who is not fit is the bare minimum. If you really want this job, do better than that. Meaning you must find out who is the fittest. Of course, you have no idea what makes one fit or unfit. This is the point of field practice. To see if you can figure things out on the fly. I'll give you some hint, but never ever mention this to Monsieur, will you? Alright, yeah, help me out. I'll be quiet. Instead of reporting to Monsieur right away, you may ask colleagues who have done consultation for additional input. Tyler and Jeff, to name a few. Of course, they may not want to help, but you never know without asking first, right? Alright. Jeff? The guy I met at the elevator. The guy we met just now, remember? Okay, that's it. Good luck. Got this. Let's do it. Hello? I'll treat him human. My name is Eugene Dye. Kind of fidgeting in his chair, I guess. An awkward start. Ooh, it's crazy hot in here. He's nervous. Suddenly out of the blue, they told me to come here. Remember, this is a part-time contract they're doing. You know, he's been waiting for this for a long time, but it's only part-time. Before anything, let me make this clear. I have to take care of something, family emergency. Suppose you pick me at the end of the day. I may not be available right away. Could be a problem if you're not available. You can go on with the consultation, leave that concern for later. Let's start from the basics. I'm 49 years old, no wife, no kids, just my pa and myself, living outside one pay. Yeah, I know that. Used to live in Chayu County before the reform. Moved over here a couple of years ago. We had a little farm back there. I stayed home to work for my pa after high school. A few years down the road, I took it over from pa, good old me, a business owner. Off the bat, things weren't that bad. We made okayish money from grains, then I tried to grow this tough grass on the farm. Can't eat it, but good for braiding. So we made it into baskets, mats, and stuff. Smart guy. You know how it went back then. Agricultural factories were popping up everywhere. Sorry, I'm going on and on. You have questions, don't you? Let's continue. Did you do anything about it? We swallowed it is what we did. What else? File complaints? Ain't gonna work. Even if we do file a complaint, there's a long waiting line. You know what? The governors must have taken their money and sided with them factories. We voted for what? For those good-for-nothing town reps to screw us over? What do you say, lad? Ever seen a town rep doing a good thing? Politics. Yeah. That's what we're here for today, ain't it? Self-introduction, right? Anyway, the pollution got from bad to worse. Couldn't grow a thing on our farm. Couldn't even live there. Small farms like us died out pretty soon. Either sell the land to factories or just kick the bucket. You know what they say, life goes on. Sold the land on the cheap and moved to Wanpei, looking to start over. Dad was supportive and all, but, you know, it's like these days can't find a job. I ended up doing gigs here and there. City folk are a heartless bunch. Not you, lad, I mean them. Haven't seen a single kind soul. I don't mind. I really do feel for him, but he's just not the right candidate. Thank you for sharing, man. See, what I will say though is that that processing power of people like really having to like go through that life struggle they were talking about, he would be a strong processor, I think. Yeah, that's a rough life, man. Do what you had to do, man. Yeah, see, a man who did what he had to do for survival. I feel for him. His dad died today. And he came here trying to get a job still when he should be with his dad, man. That hits. That hits hard. Jesus Christ. Dang, so he just put himself out, huh? Dang, man. I see what they mean when they were like, oh, people aren't cut out for this job. Like, you hear all these stories and you take it home and then people quit. Alright. Let's collect ourselves. Good day, sir. My legal name is Yvonne Chang. Ching. Thanks. First name Yvonne with the E and double N. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I brought these with me. ID, Social Security, driver. I don't need them. Let me start with a self-introduction. I'm Yvonne Chang, 25, living with my parents, in prep school, working part-time. Our community is called Mehu in Wanpei City, but on the outer rim. Our address is number 5, Yihei 3rd Street, 6th floor. Yeah, okay, I don't... Sorry, I ramble and I'm nervous. I'm in prep school because I failed the college admission exam. Now I'm giving it another try. Prep school and part-time working. I mean, just because she failed, I mean, I'm sure it's hard. It doesn't mean that she's not intelligent. The thing is, my parents can't quite afford to have me studying full-time. Especially now when they have a big bill to pay. I need this opportunity to contribute some real income. I can relate. You know, Jason's in the same situation. He wants to provide. But the upcoming exam is 6 weeks away. I can't make any long-term commitment. That works. It's a part-time position. But she said, did they say they have like the dizziness effects are a month or months? Because she might be okay, but she might also need time to study. They told me flop farms pay good money and quick, so here I am. I've done my homework finding out what contributors need to do. I thought younger candidates had a better chance. Well, that's true. Really great. It's perfect. Thank you. I really need this job. Where was I again? I'm the only child. My parents try to provide me with everything they can, although we're not very rich. So they sent me to an expensive school, doing everything to make sure I could have a decent future. And I want to make them proud by getting into a great college. But I failed 3 times in a row. This year would be my 4th try. I haven't made a single penny this whole time, and our restaurant isn't doing very well. There used to be quite a few restaurants on our street. Now we're about the last one standing. I mean, ramen is the best when made the traditional way, won't you say? But these days it's all about franchise stores, doing everything with machines, quick order, quick service, cheaper, cleaning bots. Yeah. Not a lot of mom and pop shops, yeah. Mm. We can humanize a little bit, right? You can talk to them. Since I'm preparing for the exam, full-time jobs are out of the question. I really have to get an admission this time. A great college, the exact major doesn't matter. My parents have been working really hard to pay my tuition. They believe in me, tell me to focus on my studies and not worry about money. Yeah, every time they meet up with my uncles and aunties, they come home meanish. They talk about how someone else's child got to a great college and ask why I can't do the same. Yeah, honestly, I don't think we should pick her. She needs to really buckle down on that school, because if she does this, she's not going to be in a state to study again. Life is tough enough for them even without me. Showing them a college admission is the least I could do. I know it's not my place to ask, but in this case I have to. Because I'm a bad daughter, a burden. I have to seize this opportunity to show them my worth. I can't promise anything yet. You're only the second person I've seen today. Pretty good. Jeez. Why? What the hell did you say to him? Who's George? I was enjoying the interviews. Can I get back to that? Yeah, get him out of here. Ooh. The extra part you dumped on me and I dumped on Lawrence. Fair deal. Whatever I dumped on you is called an assignment. You do what you're assigned. Get moving or else I won't let you switch shifts next time. It sounds like you're kind of a slacker, but alright. Okay. I thought the girl that I was initially looking at was young, like 22. This person does not look 22. My legal name is Sydney Tung. This is Sydney? The profile says she's 23. Yeah, go ahead. Tell me your story. I was a public servant, now retired. I have a pension plan, although it's not much. You must have seen how the government keeps cutting back retirement pension plans. This granny has no chance. True. I'm not gonna pick her because she's old, right? I mean, honestly, I'm swaying more towards the first guy, just because, I mean, he's gonna be going back home anyways. He could use that money for a train ticket back home, and he has that life experience that's gonna make him a good processor. I don't think you should be here. Yeah, I don't think that she meant to be there. That was just a straight up lie on the application. Good day, my name is Hank Liu. Nice to meet you. I know you. Oh, hi, Mr. Dye. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Before we start, let's make this clear. Our previous disagreement doesn't have any effect on this session. Of course not. I'm at work. I'll start then. My name is Hank Liu, 59, work for Vision, construction supervisor. I mean, used to work for Vision. Was a construction supervisor back then. Nowadays, unemployed. I see why he's applying for this contributor opportunity now. Career-wise, it's pretty simple. My dad was a construction worker. I followed suit. Worked for 30 plus years. Vision had this new construction project the year before last, and they gave me a promotion. Are we fired? Last month, the assholes high up in the hierarchy started to play with this AI management system, said it's good for efficiency. What do I know, right? I say they're only looking for an excuse to get rid of us old boys. How smart the machines, huh? Better than my 30 years experience? Yeah, go ahead. Bunch of work experience, too. A bit long in the tooth these days, but it's still in awesome shape. My generation grew up in some tough times, made us tough. Not like youngsters these days. Sissies. You could tell by the medical report, perfect shape. Anyway, I think I'm a great fit for this job. You said you went to a good college? I don't know. I'm just gonna lie. Who do you have in the family? Just me and mom now. Dad passed away a few years back, occupational injury. Hey, maybe it's not so bad being fired. At least I won't die like my dad did. The risk of death is real working for Vision. What do you mean? I don't give a shit about worker safety. No insurance, not replacing busted safety gear unless they absolutely have to, can't take sick leave. That's what I mean. My mom's sick. Been in the hospital for a while. I burnt through my savings just to keep her there. And the doctor told me she needs surgery, which I can't afford. This is why I'm moving out of that apartment. I can't afford it. About the noise canceller. Couldn't afford it for the same reason. I'm not gonna... We're at work. He wouldn't necessarily be a bad choice either, Mr. Hank. I don't know. I'd hate to be like, oh, well, his mom is still alive, so we should help him out. And the other guy's dad recently died, but I don't know. I still feel like I'm leaning more towards the first guy. Here you are. Hey, you're all done? Yeah, all done. Could you give me a hint? You might want to think about the whole situation the other way around. Exclude those who are absolutely unfit. Well, obviously, I already told one of them. It didn't really help. Alright. Ah, Jason. I feel the same. Yeah, I mean, it's free. How about Mad Donald's for a chain? Chicken or pork rib? Ooh, I'd go for a pork rib. Thanks, man. I mean, we're not that old. Alright, let's go chat up our buddies. See what they say. People are fucking rude. Yeah, okay. I see why our boss lady is like very much trying to be a voice for these people, because the way that they talk about them is just kind of unsettling. Okay. Well, I don't know if she's gonna have... Let's die! But I don't know if she's gonna have much insight for me. What's up? You're welcome. That's gonna be the homie. Let's talk to... I think this guy's the guy who gave me some good info. May I? Ah, that's who I wanted to talk to. Okay. Yeah, so the university is out. The university is definitely out. You planned it. He didn't, but I gave him a push. Then he turned it around. Yeah. I don't want to bother him. Who else can I ask? She probably... Oh, she's gone anyways. Honestly, she probably wouldn't be inclined to give me any more help. I'm feeling like our first guy should be the one. Hank could not be a bad choice. That's gold. That's gold. Alright. What? Well, we tried to chat him up, but alright, wish me luck, man. So HQ doesn't want to give the green light. So I guess I don't know, something's going on. Maybe because the AI knows I'm an AI, right? Because I'm not Jason. Okay-ish. You know, the entire process was conducted under camera surveillance. I was watching. I heard every word. As I said, I make sure every purchase I make is worthy. Actually, you did well. Being reasonably courteous, at least not having a conflict. Considering this is your first time, you have passed the consultation test. And you made Eugene Dye trust you enough to share his personal frustrations. This is no easy feat. Generally, I appreciate what you have done. Let's go over some details. First of all, Eugene Dye started a conversation about politics. You quickly agreed with him and brought the session back to the subject. Very well done. I suppose you do not really find him agreeable, still you held your own opinions back. I don't really like to talk about politics like that. You demonstrated a quality that I really appreciate. You have no idea how many consultants have engaged their candidates in political arguments. Have you met Jeff? Things almost got physical during his first session. Yeah, he said he got slapped, or he was gonna get slapped. You did have a little political disagreement back there, but you quickly pulled back and brought the session under control. And you made Eugene spill his guts. He's willing to do it because of the empathy you demonstrated. This is exactly what I look for in consultants. Show respect and empathy, make candidates willing to speak honestly. That way, we can find the best candidate with the least trial and error. What you did has proven your capability. The regular me wouldn't be so nice to you. See? AI, I'm an AI. Next, Yvonne Chang. You told her we don't require ID. How did you know? The ability to proactively look for pitfalls and make preparation. This is one of the purposes why we have field practice, and you have passed the test. You did truly well. The ID issue aside, you did not make her any promise about the result. Well done. Never make a promise you can't keep. Many consultants make things up on the fly when the candidates repeatedly ask. I did tell Hank that intelligence doesn't matter, so that's probably gonna give me some negative points. Or at least you're not one of them. By the way, younger candidates are not necessarily better. Keep that in mind, okay? I deduced it out of common sense. Sydney, you rejected Miss Tung. Good judgment call. She is obviously not qualified and she violated regulations. You could have done better, though, by asking her to stay. Just keep the conversation going. You might find out something helpful. Who knows? Don't worry about it, though. I will send someone else to investigate her insider friend. Last, Mr. Hank Liu. You met an acquaintance. What a surprise. I can tell that you are not on friendly terms. Luckily, you kept personal grudge aside. We're at work. And continued with the session. The session was uneventful. Everything was handled as it should be. I've said my part, now it's your turn. Tell me, who do you think is the best candidate? I think Eugene. I do think it's Eugene. It's obviously between Eugene and Hank. But I'm gonna go with Eugene. Good choice. Yeah. That's true. Ah, I knew it. Fair enough. I guess someone in the office must have told you making the right decision is the key, and that this someone, I suppose, might very well be Tyler. In fact, the entire process is the test, from consultation sessions to the final decision. Okay, sign the contract. But he's gonna be there, okay. I must sign her on. Okay. Alright. So she was really adamant about this other girl getting signed on. Not bad. Bye. Good luck. Oh. Where is Boss Man? Looking for the team lead? Yeah. Yeah, he's gone again. Of course. You can wait in the corridor outside the signing room. I'll keep him informed. Roger. I think the signing... Was that a whole nother floor, I think? Yeah, because I think we need to sign the contract, right? I don't know if I should be checking out those other floors, but I'm sure we'll have time. Ruby Lee. Makes sense. They're working throughout the day. This is when they have time to come in. Yeah, they work. Come on now, don't be... Now you understand our night shift situation. The burden of knowledge. Yeah, I think this is it. Oh. Yeah. Oh, don't you fall asleep. Don't you fall asleep. Is this the actual Jason? I think that's the actual Jason in my mind, and I can talk to him when I sleep. I wonder if he got yelled at. Do what? Oh, probably ask her on a date. That question was for Wayne. Oh, they got him tickets for him? Come on now. I know, man. If they already chipped in money for it too, like, come on now, just do it. Uh-oh. This could take a lot of getting used to. If they don't actively ask about them, we have no obligation to inform them. The company does not encourage disclosing unnecessary information. I understand. Interesting. This whole process is handled by Silencia, who overrides me, and even Monsieur. You should keep that in mind. There are 3 types of benefits, or losses, depending on your perspective. 1, the first-timer bonus. If the candidate is contributing flops for the first time, we can increase their pay. 2, the insider bonus, which, if a candidate is or was an employee at Vision, they are entitled to additional pay. This is Hank. Hank applies to both of those first 2. Last, free insurance. Ooh, for his mom. If the candidate does not have any accident insurance policy to cover the duration of flop contribution, we can offer free insurance. Should I tell him? Yeah, get him out of here. Let me do my thing. We got this, man. And they refuse to sign it? Yeah. Okay. Don't let them change their mind. Can I modify terms of the contract? If they insist, no, the contract terms are firm. Not even the manager can make a change. Alright, so I gotta seal the deal. What's with the sudden courtesy? He really wants this. He really wants this. Yes. I'll just be quiet. First of all, Mr. Dai here, our new employee will go over your contract terms with you. My role today is to supervise. Please don't mind me. Is it okay, Mr. Liu? He's new? Does that affect my contract in any way? It does not, rest assured. I'm all good then. I suppose you have already examined conditions and payments listed in the contract? Yes, I did. Looks all good. I agree with everything. We can sign it at any time. Good. If you have any doubt about anything in this contract, now's the time to ask. Mr. Dai here will answer your questions. Let's begin. How soon can I get the money? There's a 25% advance once he provides a receiving bank account. Or the account set up as soon as I get home. The other thing is, this payment figure in the contract, is it firm? Like guaranteed? Excuse me? I mean, is there any way to earn more? The contract is firm, we can't make any modification. Based on Wayne's reaction, I said the right thing. Thankfully, I did check with him beforehand. What about the other way around? Will you find excuses to cut my pay? I think the training package did mention something about this. Depending on the contributor's performance, deductions might happen. Although we can't cut the pay down to below 85%. It's based on your performance. Damn, that made me jump. We will not cut the whole pay. Explain then, what do you mean by deduction? Like, cut whatever you like from my pay? There's a limit? That is indeed the case. Good. What is this limit then? 85%. That's not bad. Sorry I lost control for a second. Not a problem at all. Please don't hesitate to voice any more of your concerns. God, what got? Maybe jump. Must be hard looking for a job. Technically, yes, there is a risk. Be assured, though, that the risk is practically negligible. I trust you on that. I'm the only breadwinner in the whole family, you know. If I'm down, there's no safety net, no insurance. I'm gonna give him the insurance. Yeah, I think we can just give him a piece of it. I mean, why? I did give him one. Yeah, I need to find a balance. It must be somebody he knows. Alright. Thanks, man. Alright, this is the one that we have to make sure she signs, otherwise we're gonna be in trouble. And she do not look happy about it. Hiyo. Hello. Right there, please have a seat. Shivering. Wait. Can you turn the heat up a bit? Oh, she's sick. Sign it away. She told me to sign it, man. I don't know if that's gonna be her trick and be like, hey, yo, why'd you do that? Oh, great. I'm in trouble. Oh, great. Ah, I do. Hmm. Okay. I gotta get this job. Alright, now I'm about to... We're gonna do this our own way, man. What? Stabbing everybody. Well, that was intense. There's a lot going on right now. And if you want to see how this pans out, come back and watch. Thanks for watching. Bye.